Hey, how's it going, guys? This is going to be the first video on my planted 55-gallon aquarium. To start things off, I purchased the aquarium at PetSmart, and it's a pretty cheap aquafin tank. Usually they're around $200. You can get them on sale for around $139, but I actually got this one for $100, and that included the filter and other stuff like the heater, the whole shebang. So I got a pretty good deal on it for $100. Decided to go with it and use it as my my main tank. I use it as the main tank, really. I obviously didn't go with the filter and heater it came with. I ditched the hang-on back it came with and added a Fluval 110. Big fan of Aqua Clear and Fluval filters. I also added a Fluval, can't really see it honestly, but it's a Fluval 60 or 40 to 60 gallon heater. Pretty good deal on Amazon. It's doing the job quite well. I also went ahead and threw in a 55-gallon sponge filter. You can never have too much filtration. As far as what I'm going to do with the tops, I plan on making my own acrylic tops and then throwing on aftermarket LED plant light. Obviously I need to get the 48-inch. Yeah, but that's basically the future plans as far as the tank and equipment goes. I know at the moment it's looking pretty dirty, but it's not. The water's quite cloudy, and that's, I'm hoping, mainly to do with the beneficial bacteria growth, because I did kind of jumpstart this bad boy with an old with the old filter media and some water from my other 46-gallon bow front. Now I know people do say that water doesn't really help the jumpstart process with the nitrogen cycle, but I always do it just for my own reassurance. Like I said, it's still in the startup process. I've had it going for about a week now, and just today I added, if you can see him, a little marble angel. Well, at least I think he's a marble. I actually got him for free at Petco as I was checking out. The girl working there was trying to get rid of him, so I decided to give him a new home in the 55. As well as the brownness goes, I actually acquired this nice Mapani driftwood, and I actually soaked it for a couple of days prior to putting it in the tank. I thought I'd basically gotten out all the tannins, but they kind of came back with a lot of force, so that's why the water's quite brown, that tea coffee color. So once the water clears up, it'll look all right. It'll look a lot better once the water clears up and is less cloudy. Not too fond of the natural tea color look, but there's a good look at him. He kind of came to the front there. Pretty fish. Like I said, not a huge fan of the tea colored natural look, but I don't absolutely hate it. I know a lot of people try to go for the tannins, tannin brown, clean water, because they love it. So I guess beggars can't be choosers. So as far as parameters, I've been testing it quite frequently before adding, my little angel. The pH sits around 6.8, 7.2, and the ammonia nitrates are coming back negative at 0, so that's good. I keep the tank right now at around 77 to 78 degrees. So yeah, it just kind of look like the water's not pristine for fish, but I guarantee you it's quite alright for that little guy and the other fish I'm planning on adding. So as far as future stocking for this tank, I think I'm gonna go with one blood parrot, as well as a school of Harlequin rasboras, You know, I know the harlequins are quite a popular fish in the hobby, but I just really enjoy the way they school, and I haven't had them yet. I usually go with tiger barbs, so I decided to take a different route this time. I'm also thinking about adding 5 albino Cory cats. I think they'll do pretty good at the bottom. Moving on to the plants, what I plan on doing is adding some dwarf sag as a front piece, kind of carpeted in the front. And also I'm going to add some Java ferns to the driftwood, and then top it off with some Amazon swords in the right and left portion of the tank. I think it's going to look pretty good. Obviously, all those plants do okay with just sand substrate. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the substrate. I actually went with regular, pet store sand. It does have some pH qualities, helps balance the pH out. It has some other qualities, I kind of forgot what they were. But yeah, it's just, normal, aquarium sand, and all those plants they seem to do okay in just regular sand substrate. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the plants, so that's why I didn't decide to go with the dirt substrate like I usually would, or stratum. But yeah, this is video 1 for the new 55 gallon and what I plan on doing with it. Probably forgot to say a lot, but there will be more to come in the future.